I get the question a lot, do I really need vitamins? And the answer is yes. The amount of nutrients in our food is not what it once was. 20, 30 years ago, a lot of our healthy foods like beans, potatoes, fruits, and vegetables had 50 to 60% more vitamins than they do today. Because of that, we have more deficiencies than ever before, and it's a very real problem among Americans. We're very overfed and very undernourished, which means a lot of the foods we're eating are not highly nutritious foods, and we have deficiencies because of that. Another problem we have is we tend to drink a lot of soda and even too much coffee and too much caffeine and stimulants, which pulls vitamins out of our system. So we really cannot get all the vitamins and minerals we need from food alone, which is why I do recommend supplements. So one thing that's very hard to get enough of from food is magnesium. Magnesium is a mineral that's used by your muscles, bones, and nerves. It allows your muscles to relax. It helps you absorb your water. It carries calcium into the bone. It even helps with sleep, bloating, depression, PMS, menstrual cramps, and constipation. There's a lot of reasons to take magnesium, but if you're undergoing chiropractic care, taking magnesium is going to help get you faster and more permanent results. And over 90% of Americans are deficient in magnesium because it's not in a lot of food and it's not fortified into a lot of food. So magnesium is one of the most common things I recommend along with essential fatty acids. So essential fatty acids are things like fish oil, flax oil. They're found in foods like raw nuts and seeds, extra virgin olive oil, avocado, and salmon. But you need to eat 2 full servings a day to get enough essential fatty acids. Now, essential fatty acids are very important because they help our brain function. They help with focus and attention. They help our nerves to function as well. Fish oil or essential fatty acids are natural anti-inflammatories. So they bring down inflammation in the body, and they also help joints to be more mobile and more flexible. So fish oil is also very important for your heart. Getting enough essential fatty acids is important to have healthy cardiovascular and immune health. So I always recommend fish oil for my patients ages 2 and up. Last but not least, do I recommend a multivitamin? And if you asked me that question just 2 or 3 years ago, I would probably say not really, because there were a lot of multivitamins on the market that were not worth taking, that came from artificial ingredients, didn't have therapeutic levels of vitamins, or had artificial fillers in them. If you take a vitamin that has artificial ingredients in it, your body sees that as a foreign substance and it doesn't absorb it, it just eliminates it. So I am really excited to talk to you about PhytoMulti, which is the only multivitamin I recommend for my patients, and it's the only multivitamin I personally take and give my family. It has the equivalent of 10 servings of organic fruits and vegetables from the most potent vitamin sources in the world. It has an antioxidant score over 4,000. So it's important if you're going to take a multivitamin that you see it's from natural sources, that it has a lot of vitamins and minerals, especially iodine, which is something you don't see in a lot of multivitamins and is very important for the thyroid to function normally. And I like to see that the ingredients are also organic and natural. So I do recommend a multivitamin to my patients, and I personally take one as well as my family. Last but not least, one of the best habits you could have from a vitamin standpoint is making a smoothie. I recommend a smoothie daily for breakfast. Now, I recommend you start with a plant-based protein such as rice, pea, potato, or even hemp. So you start with a scoop of protein and you just add a scoop of protein into your blender. Now, this is the detox shake I recommend to my patients. So if you're on a detox, you just grab a scoop of Ultra Clear Plus pH and put it in your blender. If you're not on a detox, you could use any plant-based protein. I use Ultra Inflamex, which is a rice-based protein, and it also has ingredients in it like turmeric, which bring down inflammation, and it has an amino acid called glutamine, which helps with cellular repair and digestive health. So this is the one we use most commonly in my house to make smoothies for our family. But you could just use a plain rice, pea, potato, or hemp-based protein. Then you need some type of liquid. I use water a lot to make smoothies, but if you want to use something like coconut water, go for it. Coconut water is loaded with electrolytes and minerals. And if you want to use milk in your smoothie, I would highly encourage you to use unsweetened rice, almond, or even coconut milk in your smoothie. Now we have to get some flavor, vitamins, and texture in there. So what I recommend is throwing a serving of fruit in there. Bananas are probably the most versatile fruit to throw in a smoothie. I personally wait till my bananas start to get some brown spots on them, and then I peel them, break them in half, put them in a Ziploc bag and freeze them. And I put at least half a frozen banana in my smoothies every time I make them. But if you prefer things like mixed berries, organic raspberries, organic blueberries, go for it. Do whatever you like. I really like frozen fruit versus fresh fruit, but you do based on what you like for your taste and texture preference. I also love to use smoothies to sneak in veggies. I throw a handful of organic spinach or kale in my smoothie daily because you can't taste it. So why not knock out a fruit and a veggie serving first thing at breakfast? And studies show people who drink smoothies for breakfast have better energy, have less cravings, and make better choices throughout the day. Smoothies help you lose weight faster and keep it off longer if that's one of your goals. So I'm a big fan of smoothies, and that is one habit we have in our house that we do daily as a family. I make one batch, we divide it up, and we all enjoy it. So to wrap it all up for you, what I recommend is a smoothie daily for breakfast, a great quality multivitamin, a mineral like magnesium, and an essential fatty acid like fish oil.